This afro wing, like the puff is puffing like this is bedhead and I look amazing. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are going to be talking about 75 Booked. If you haven't heard about 75 Booked, we are going to be doing the explaining. Okay, so let's get into the nitty gritty. And after I do drop this video, I am going to be doing 75 Day Booked. Yes, I am. I mean, I kind of already started about 3 days ago, but did I get any content on that? No, I didn't. And I'm sorry if you hear beeping in the back. It is snowing tremendously outside. So I'm assuming that the trucks are out there cleaning and plowing and do whatever they gotta do. So to get into the nitty gritty of what 75 Booked is. So 75 Booked was created by this one TikToker, and I'm going to put her original video and tag her and everything because she deserves all the credit. But I also do remember sometime in the pandemic, somebody kind of created something similar, and it was a little bit less rules. It was kind of tweaked, but we're talking about 75 Booked now and the renovated one. But yeah, it's kind of like this challenge has been around, and if you don't know, this did come from 75 Hard. If you don't know what 75 Hard is, that is a fitness challenge, and it's basically where these people have to drink a gallon of water. They have to move their body and do, I think, 45-minute workout sessions twice a day. They have to follow a specific diet. They cannot have any alcohol. No type of cheat meals talking about, oh yeah, I just want a little snack. Yeah, I've been doing good for 3 weeks. No, they have to take progress photos daily, and they had a little bookish thing in there where they were supposed to read like 10 pages of a fictional book. So to get back into what we're originally talking about, I just wanted to give you the origin of where 75 Booked came from. 75 Booked is basically the same. It's basically the same, not as intense, because honestly, I wouldn't even be able to do that. Even if I was into fitness, because your girl is not into fitness. You would not catch me in no gym.
Bombastic side eye.
No. But 75 Booked is basically the same thing. It does have its own set of rules. It is just less, I believe it's less dramatic, less aggressive, but it could be still hard for some people. So it's really just to promote new goals, to get you motivated to do many things, get people reading a lot more, but also doing it in a way where like you're not stressing yourself out, but also doing it, it's just, you know, to get readers reading and to be more productive and to just do it without bombarding yourself with reading like 90 hours a freaking day. Because even if you're reading 30 minutes a day, that is beautiful. The rules of 75 Booked. You have to read every day for 75 days. And if you screw up any one of these little rules, you have to begin from day one again. Now, I have watched and I've done my research, and I've seen that a lot of people that do 75 Booked, they do tweak the rules a little bit to how their life can take on this challenge. So people tweak it here and there, you know, and I feel like that is best to do because literally it's just like a recipe. You make something, you make it your own. Nothing is never really copied 100%. You see something, you get motivation, you get creativity, and you make it your own. Yeah, you're supposed to read 75 days straight and complete the goals that you set up, or the goals of what 75 Booked is. The thing is that you have to read for 45 minutes twice in a day, and the second session, or one of the sessions, it doesn't matter which one it is, but within one or two out of the 2 sessions that you do have to read 45 minutes for, one of them cannot be in your bed. The next one is for both of your sessions, you have to have a full bottle of water, and you have to drink that full bottle of water within that 45-minute session that you are reading. This rule, and I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, I just feel, and again, everybody does what they want to do with their money, so I never judge. Listen, I spend my money on stupid things all the time, and spending money on books is not stupid, But me personally, I do feel like it's overconsumption when a lot of people have 100+ books on their TBR and they haven't even read them, and you're going out and buying more books. So the next rule is you have to be on a book buying ban. That for me is not a huge deal. That's why when I looked into this and did my research, I was like, oh, this is a breeze for me, because I am a person that I will not really go out and buy books because I don't spend my own money on books. Literally, almost all the books that I have physical, I have not bought by myself. Really, they're from gift cards, people giving them to me, gifted to me. Like, yeah, so really for me, it's not really like a drastic rule. A lot of people were having like a mental breakdown about this, saying, oh, that's going to be hard for me. But yeah, that is one of the rules. You have to go on a book buying ban. And I just kind of also wanted to elaborate a little bit more on the book buying ban. Listen, as I said, I spend my money on things sometimes that I don't need to spend my money on. I have a plethora of the same things, so I totally get it. But it's kind of just to help people be content in what they have currently in their house and read what they have. And clearly, if you bought the book or you got the book, you liked it at one point. So it's just to fall back in love with what you have on your shelf. And not just be buying and buying and buying and buying and you're not reading. But yeah. And then lastly is to track all of your readings on a app or like a reading journal. And this is kind of new for me per se, because I've never really tracked. I mean, I do track on like Goodreads and stuff like that, but I literally just got into journaling my reads yesterday. I made this cute little thing, and I actually want to show you guys because I just think it's so cute. Like, I just want to be involved in everything that has to do with books and like little bookish things and all this other stuff. But literally, I think it's so cute, and I think it's, I don't know, it's just a way to remember, and you writing your little notes and just doing little cutesy things. But yeah, that is what 75 Books consists of. I'm really excited to start it. As I said, I've already kind of started it a couple days ago. This is also a long weekend for me, so I've just been reading and reading and reading and reading. I've been reading more than 45-minute sessions, but I feel like I will be able to get this challenge done, and I'm going to be recording throughout the whole way. Now, will I be making a YouTube video for all of the days? Probably not. But I feel like I can do shorts and I can do TikTok videos of day 1, day 2, all the way up to day 75. So if you want to be a part of that journey with me, definitely, you've heard it from here. I will be filming. But yeah, so I just can't wait to start the challenge. Now, I kind of wanted to show you guys my journal, like my cute little journal. Like, let me show you guys. And by the way, my goal for this year is to read 75 books. So I feel like this would be really perfect for me, because technically for me to even read 75 books this year, I have to read at least 5 to 6 books a month to get this goal done. And I know I start school next week. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But I already finished 4 books already, and it is January 18th. So I'm really proud of myself. We do have 2 more weeks left in this month, and I am almost done with another book. So I feel like this challenge, this would be the perfect year, the perfect time, because this is 75 books for me is the biggest goal I've ever had. And I literally just started my reading journey and my content creation for reading about 2 years ago. So every year I have my goal growing. My first goal was 25, then I bumped it up to 45. And this year I decided to kick it up really a notch. So every year I kind of bump it up around like 30 books. And yeah, so your girl's goal is 75 books. And I am ecstatic to see if I can do it. Like, I love a challenge. I love a challenge. And I'm just so excited to see if I can actually achieve it. So let me just show you guys my little journal. I just started, okay? So it's nothing like crazy. It's nothing like it's all being in the works. It's all being like put together, and I'm trying to be cutesy and aesthetic with my stuff. So let me go grab my iPad so I can show you.
No, I'm just saying if it was. So if
Okay, so here we are. Caffeinated Tea's reading journal. Let's open it. And here we are. You guys see that bright light? That's my vanity. Ooh. So look, this is the books that I've read so far. Only one left. And then I get to write the titles. And I also get to put stars and rate them. And I have this that I put in here because I also want to do little things like where I play little games. So I'm also going to be doing a 2026 bingo, and I can go into depth on how and something like that, and how I create my little journal, and want to see content based on that because people make content on that and I think it's so cute. That's how I learned how to do this. Let me know in the comments below and I will create videos on that. In all honesty, I think when I do the 75-day booked challenge, I might up the 45 2-minute sessions to an hour because I sometimes am a really slow reader and I feel like all I can get done within 45 minutes is less than 30 pages. So I might just probably up that. And as I said, this is something that you can like tweak. You can change the rules, bend the rules, not do certain rules, add your own rules. It's very flexible. It's not something that you have to like, kind of like the fitness, the 75 hard one. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be my rules. I'm also gonna put like a little picture here so you guys can see what I'm actually gonna do, because yes, I'm gonna do the 75 books, but I'm gonna make little tweaks to it, to my lifestyle and things that type of goals that I want to hit on. It's a very great challenge, very harmless, makes you fall in love with reading, makes you prioritize healthy habits, and I can't wait to start it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video and I'll see you guys next time.